Hello guys, and I'm here today at my house, and I mean right next day after the other video, and I don't mean it, but the other video is not really so clear about how the car is. I need to clean inside, and here's this overlook. And the back seat I will install in a couple days or so. I have it in my garage, but I haven't did it install the seat yet. But here's the car, and the wheels is a 14-inch. Like I said last night, I'm in a hurry. I went to one of my friends have to do something, so. It's a GSR Integra. It's a 90 to 93 body style wheels, and this wheels is really light. I'll be honest with you guys, this look like more like a the old school Graham light wheel, and they really light, and I really liked it. So and I say, the panel here, I haven't put it on yet. I repaint the whole car. I paint under the hood, I mean door trim and everything. I'm not like a bodywork guy. I'm not like professional, painter. But I mean, I try my best in this car, and I mean, I paint everything inside out. It's come out, not like 100% how do I like and what I like the paint job is. But I mean, look, I haven't cleaned the engine bay, but I got a couple of spots, maybe overspray, but I mean, I think looking, pretty good for what it is. Looks, pretty clean around. I mean, not too bad for, I paint this thing on my driveway, and I just showed you guys more, and I think I'm gonna drop the 2.4, bottom end on here, and see how this will be running, and clean out the the harness, the harness a little bit more. But all this vibration is from the engine mount. Actually, I have my choice to get the Hasport engine mount. This is tougher, but back then I always have a Hasport engine mount in all my swap, on my B series back in the day. But now, I like, more factory look. I don't like the billet look underneath the hood there. So, I try to innovate, and, a little bit, it's more comfy, less vibration. So, unfortunately, I do like it more, innovate engine mount on it. And I recommend it if someone like, the factory looks. And the way it's feel not too too rough. The idle and the vibration in the car reduce a lot. Hasport is tie the engine down and put all the torque down to the wheel. For full race, you go to track car, you need like any fast respond possible, and then yes, a billet engine mount tied up the engine, so it's good. But to me, daily driver vehicles, innovate mount like is the best choice. So I'm a test drive down a little bit, first and second gear and something like that. I don't want to get caught. This thing get up, pretty fast. So I tried so many times before, and every one of us who love in cars, we always did that. It's kind of like, not supposed to, but it's just first, second, and third gear. It's no big deal, right? So let me start it up here, okay? You guys ready? Just a little bit test drive there, and the wheel. It's spinning a little bit, but I mean, I'm feeling I still get like really good traction on it. It is not like, you know, the car have like, you know, like zero traction, keep spinning. So to me, it's a really good setup. If you're running like a stock K20 in the EG with full body weight, I think, you know, it's fun car to drive, and you know, it's fast enough for someone. And you want more powers, of course. This day you're not really, you know, with the technology to tune in engine in this day. They can tune in high compressor piston, you know, not like back then in, you know, 2000. When you run in turbo, you need to run like low compressor, like 8.5 into 1. This day they can tune like 12.5 into 1 with boosted. And so, you know, tuning system has helped us a lot and bring out more horsepower than back then. You're like basically like a B series. Back then you run like 9-to-1 compression piston with T3, T4. You know, like, you know, 60, 51 turbo. You make like, you know, 330, you know, horsepower to the wheel on the B series. You know, with, you know, piston rods, some cams, and you know, you have a good power, you know, back in 2000. And I remember when I built my my, you know, 2.4 liter Honda Prelude back in the day. I mean, Prelude engine and the H series, the H23 bottom end, anyways. And so, you know, you need a lot more than, you know, you have to sleeve it and run like, you know, 12.5 to 1 compression piston, and you know, to keep the engine alive, you know, last, and you know, a little bit more reliable. But this day, you know, the tune system, they reach like to like, you know, 1 trillion of a percentage, you know, from fuel mix to get like a perfect, you know, air and fuel ratio. And so, you know, it's of course it's not going to be reliable, but you know, still good. I mean, you make like power out there, like this K series, stock internal, bottom end stock engine. You just slap a turbo on there, and I'm pretty sure you can get like 400 horsepower on the wheel. You know, you get a good tune and you know, good size of turbo and good fuel system. Anyways, and to me, daily driver, you can slap like, you know, a 2.4 bottom end, get, you know, some good intake manifold and, you know, bigger throttle body, and just, you know, get a good map and tune it. And I tell you, you get, you know, 200 plus to the wheels on this thing. Like I said, the tune technology these days is really good. So ended up, you know, you were happy with this all motor car. It's just fast, really fast. So you know, I'm not down. You know, people are like boosted. You know, it's a better power. But to me, I mean, I have boosted car, I have turbo car. I used to have a V, you know, 20 VTEC with State 3 Inline Pro turbo kit in it. I mean, making, you know, I tell the truth, making, you know, 6 something close to 700 horsepower. But another part of it, the car, have no traction. You know, when you have that kind of horsepower, the car don't have a lot of traction for street tires. So, you know, I like the way the car, you know, driving, you know, like a stock car, but fast, you know. You know, first, second gear, this thing pulled super hard, really hard, and then, you know, still like fun, you know, you can control it for, you know, someone, you know, like him, you know, fun, fast car, but not like really fast. So this car, like, it's a really good car for someone, you know, have their mind like that. So, and you know, to now, and the review on it, and like I say, you know, this car I do, you know, like around 220 kilometers on.